Okay, good afternoon everyone. Welcome to today's press conference to preview our FA Cup game against Sheffield United on Sunday. We'll operate in the usual fashion of the broadcast section first, followed by the daily newspapers and then the Sunday newspapers. If you'd like a question, please use the raise hand function, and then when we come to you as a panellist, please unmute yourself and you'll be able to speak. We'll start with Sky Sports News and Paul Gilmore.
Thank you. Hi Thomas, what did you make of the Champions League draw?
First of all, I'm happy that we play an international game and not against the English team, because Champions League is about that. As I always prefer to play against teams from other countries. Then we have a second leg at home, which feels good to start an away game and have maybe the slight advantage of finish at home. And clearly many people will maybe now make us the favorites against Porto. That will not help us, because you can ask in Turin what the opinion about this is. If it helps you to be favorites, it does not help you, but we are self-confident, and self-confident has is strongly connected with our performances, and we are confident that we face a strong opponent that we face with all the respect. But now that we are in quarter-final, we think about how to win it, and we think about the only thing we focus is on to reach the semi-final, and we are self-confident enough that we see our chances.
And people are really taking notice of your team at the moment, especially from a defensive point of view. From a tactical viewpoint, what have you changed since you came in?
It's hard for me to say, because I'm not in detail aware what happened before. Of course, we use a different structure, but the structure is not the most important. The most important is how we live the structure and how the players behave in the structure, and this is what makes it in the moment very special, and because the players perform as a team on a very high level. Well, defending, I know that the focus is now big on defending, because we concede very few goals only, and we are able to deserve clean sheets, which is very, very hard in modern football nowadays. But to defend is also to move the ball, to have ball possession is also a way to defend, because in the moment where you have the ball, there's no chance to concede a goal. So, and from there on, football stays a very complex game, and you need to be good in all parts of it. And I'm very happy, because we invest a lot, we play a high intensity game, and we have a huge effort as a team in many constellations, even with many changes, and the players and the squad competed on a very high level and got deserved results, which gave us a lot of confidence, of course, and then we are happy to keep the momentum going. We're very solid, we're very brave, we try to be active throughout the match. We are confident in our physical performances, in our physical input that we can give, and this makes us, like I said, very self-confident, and gives us a lot of strength and belief in the moment.
What kind of a boost was it for you, Thomas, to have Werner, Havertz and Ziyech together as the front three against Atletico, and how much are they improving game by game as they adapt to English football?
Yeah, they actually improve a lot, and it's also necessary. We don't need to talk around it. It's also necessary that they improve, and that they made this choice to join a strong club in the strongest league. And it is a big choice out of the comfort zone, which I like a lot, because only out of your comfort zone you can improve and you can challenge yourself, and this is what the guys do. We made the choice for the three guys. As you know, we had many changes up front, and we had many constellations, and we were sometimes a bit worried about our lack of precision, about lack of composure, that we were not clinical enough, but we were never, in no game of the 13 games, never concerned about the work rate, about the intensity against the ball, and this we can never forget. If you look at our first goal now against Atletico, you will see Timo doing a defensive tackle before the counter-attack starts, and this is maybe in the moment the thing that makes us very special, that we truly attack together and we defend together. And at the same time, I was very happy with the three clicking. They had a good game together. They were we had a good connection in between them. And still there are things to improve, but I'm happy with the development, and there are other guys out there waiting for their chance and having huge impact from the bench. It's a good moment.
Last question, Paul.
I don't know if you've had the chance to see the pictures of Thiago Silva leading the celebrations on Wednesday night. I'm just wondering, what is he doing for your team spirit as well, and how confident are you that he can extend his contract and stay part of this?
Well, I know Thiago now for many years, and we had a fantastic partnership in Paris. He was an absolutely reliable partner as captain for me as a coach from the first minute I stepped in. Once he is part of a team, he is 100% part of the team. He is 100% professional, and he's a very emotional guy. All three of them, Mason, Jorginho and Thiago, were simply totally involved in the game, and I can only repeat that makes the group special in the moment. I heard them during the match coaching. I heard them taking care. I heard them to support the players. I felt the same thing, for example, for Willy Caballero and Kepa on the bench. And this is, if we wanna have special results, if we wanna have a special results and special moments, we need to play with a special atmosphere. This does not change in football, not on the highest level, and not around the corner in the park. It is like this, and this is what football can do. And to create an atmosphere like this, you can totally rely on Thiago. He absolutely sees himself as a team player, and he lives for the team that he plays for. Or when he understands, he suffers. He suffers like he did, and he was so happy for Emerson to score with the other guys. About his contract is too early, and it's not the surrounding now to speak about it. It's between him and the club, and me and the club. We will take this decision together. But when you watch the pictures carefully, you will see how young he looks. So he runs the stairs up and down. He was dressed like a 28-year-old. So I think there's still a way to go.
John Southall, 5 Live.
Hi Thomas, how are you? Thiago looked quite fit running up and down those stairs. Is he available tomorrow? What is the team?
He was not on the pitch again. I don't know if he got re-injured or it was like a bit too much. No, but we take now is not the moment to take the risk for him in the last game before the international break. Now we get the chance really to win another 2 weeks. It's already too long, but I know how hard the medical team is working. I know how reliable everybody is here, so 0 complaints, and we're just wishing for him to feel free and to feel 100% free. So we're taking our time now. He's in individual sessions and will join the group hopefully during international breaks, and from there on rejoin the group to be ready for the decisive end of the season.
Is Tammy still injured?
No, Tommy was with the group today. We had a little bit of a scary moment because he stumbled again and twisted his ankle, and was a painful moment, but hopefully not too serious. So right now I really hope that he can be back in the squad for Sunday.
Is it a chance for Tammy or for Olivier Giroud to try and force their way back in? How do you see him with Olivier Giroud? I mean, he hasn't featured, I think, since the 28th of February.
Yeah.
Do you see him as an impact sub, or do you see him as a bit more than that now?
I think that he can have a huge impact to our team because he has the experience, the physical presence, the ruthlessness in the box that he represents, and that is his style of football. He suffered now in the last 2.5 weeks and the last 4 games a bit, which is I'm not so happy with my team manager, with the decision making during the matches in Southampton and Leeds. Maybe after the games I had the feeling this could have been 2 games where he should have some 20-25 minutes to actually maybe help us to have a win instead of a draw. I didn't give him these minutes because I also have to say honestly I have to adapt back to the 3 changes, which is actually sometimes only 2 changes because the last one you don't want to do too early, so I have to readapt to this also. So this is clearly my fault. He's training good. He had a very decisive goal for us in Atletico. After that, I assumed that the games against Liverpool, Everton, and now would be high intensity games where we use maybe more the speed, which is not his biggest strength, and there's no problem about it. He will stay positive. Sure, it's my job to stay close to him and to push him and to give him. Also the true feeling that he is still important, because he is really important for me. And so the game now Sunday is the next moment. I think that the national break comes for a good moment for Oli to keep the head a little bit up the clouds and to relive and enjoy the moment here with us, because I know that he's a big factor in the group. He's a big part in the dressing room, and I want him to continue like this.
Moose, talk sport.
Hi Thomas, how are you?
I'm fine.
The best winning start for a Chelsea coach ever. Has it even surprised you, the fact that your team have hit the ground running so quickly? Because normally it would take a manager, 2 or 3 months, and we talk about a honeymoon period. You haven't even needed that.
Yeah, not the surprise is the wrong word. I'm impressed. I'm impressed by the club. I'm impressed by the structure. I'm impressed by the support from the first minute. I'm even impressed by the feeling that I got from the first day when I arrived here. I'm impressed by my team. This is the most important, by the attitude of the players, their capability to play on an intensity level. I'm impressed by their approach to training and to games. This is amazing experience for me. This is an amazing feeling for me. So we never thought about what is possible, where is the limit. We go, and that will never change. We go game by game, step by step. But to arrive as a coach with a team like this, in a club like this, where everybody really thinks about football, thinks about how to win the next game, how to push the guys, and to feel a bond between the players, and a very unique atmosphere and approach to performance, and to being tired after training, to being tired after games, to live every day up to the limit, and to play on this level. This is truly impressive, and in the end, this is what makes it possible to have a series like this. We clearly need luck for that. We need little decisions. We need a bit of the momentum. This is normal. But the foundation for all this comes from the players, the attitude, and the club. So it's easy for me to play my part. I do my best, like everybody expects also from me. And it feels very, very good, because it feels deserved, and I hope that everybody, and I truly feel it, that everybody in the dressing room feels why we have these results, because we have a lot of input.
One more, please, Moose.
Okay, it's sort of 2 questions in one. First of all, how did you get your team to score more goals? You sorted out the defence, that's done. So how do you get your team to score more goals? And secondly, you're on for winning 2 trophies, the FA Cup and the Champions League. Is that doable for you this season?
First of all, football is very complex, and it's all about balance. You cannot score without defending. You cannot defend without having the ball and be in possession. So it's a team effort, and it came natural to us that we kept the opponents from creating chances, and this is a unique quality that we show. And I just can repeat myself. Yeah, we lack some precision, we lack some goals, but what we never lacked was the work rate against the ball, and by the way, we never lacked touches in the box, we never lacked shots. Maybe we lacked precision, and for sure we did, and composure, but maybe it's our fault because we work so hard against the ball. So it's about balance, and once you have a squad in balance, and I truly feel our squad balanced in the way how they play and how they feel that they are also strong on the pitch. And now it's fragile. It's always fragile. So why now to focus on too much on problems? Is always our key to improve, and we will never stop to think about how to create, which we do actually since we arrive. We talk about offensive solutions, and we talk about where to create spaces and to accelerate our attacks. And at the same time, we play an excellent counter pressing, and we have a very active and aggressive way of playing. So let's also accept that it's the hardest thing to score in football, and let's keep on trusting the guys that they can show their qualities, and we will try to create even more clear chances. What was the second question?
Moose, do you want to unmute yourself and just repeat that?
Yeah, the second part was just about, can you win 2 trophies? I mean, is that doable for a new coach to come and win 2 trophies?
It's a bit the same like if you ask me on the first day, can you be unbeaten in 13 games and do 11 clean sheets? I don't know, but in the end you have to see, it maybe yes, maybe no. So I can only tell you, is it possible to win against Sheffield on Sunday? Yes, it is possible. Is it easy? No. If you want to win, if you want to be in Wembley, you need to win this game, and there is no other approach. But is it possible to win the FA Cup? Yes, for sure. And is it possible to win a Champions League when you arrive in quarterfinal? Yes, for all 8 teams is possible. And from there on, admit it and put it aside, because you just lose focus. And the focus is performance, intensity, attitude, mentality against Sheffield, and nothing else. And then first leg against Porto, and then second leg, and then be ready every minute of the game, because it's football, anything can happen. And I'm pretty sure, 100% sure, that Sheffield arrives to beat us and Porto will arrive to beat us. So these are the challenges, and then we will see where the limit is.
Last 2 questions in this section. Nick Purewall and Adam Newson to finish. Nick.
Hi Thomas.
Hi.
You obviously, clearly care a lot about your players, and we see that with how you are with them on the touchline and things like that. So with that in mind, how pleased are you with the club's latest initiatives? Anti-racism initiatives, the Say No to Hate campaign. Is the club? Do you think the players will appreciate the efforts the club is going to now to try to help them where possible with things that obviously shouldn't happen, but unfortunately do?
Yeah, and this is a great thing to have. And Mr. Abramovich initiated this campaign, which is a great thing to do and the absolutely right thing to do. There should be no space for hate and racism in this society, and for sure not in football. And so this is the 100% right thing to do, and I'm proud to be part of it as a part of Chelsea.
Last question, Adam Newson.
Hi Thomas. Can I just ask you about Tino Andrin? He's obviously trained with you since you arrived, and he's a young player. Is he likely to be involved at the weekend, and how do you see his development path under you?
Yeah, I got to know Tino. I did not know much of him, and I got to know him here from the first day. I was very impressed because he's a very physique player, tall guy, strong guy. He has the ability to keep the ball under pressure because he has the body for it. He has the physical ability to play and train with us on this level. He had some minutes in Barnsley in the cup game. We try to involve him now in the group against Sheffield because he trains very well. We decided to keep him to get to know him better and not to give him on loan or find another solution for him in winter. And I'm happy about that. I feel him very strong in finishing in our trainings. He's a very nice character, a nice guy from the academy, another nice guy, very, very humble, and at the same time totally focused, totally clear when you talk to him, very self-aware. It's a pleasure to work with him, and I hope he can continue like this. He has both feet on the ground and is here, and I feel him very grateful that he has this chance to train and learn on this kind of level and be part of a strong team. And I'm happy with him, and he needs to be patient and impatient at the same time, which is always the target and the task for the young guys in a big club.